Welcome back in, builders. We are back with some more Tale of Immortal. And I was just taking a quick look around, kind of surveying the lands, as it were. Noticed that the whole bouquet is here in town. And I noticed that Gufei is actually at a bottleneck. She needs the item to get into key condensation late. So as her resident sugar daddy, I'm going to grab that here while we're here. It's not very expensive for me, and I don't trust the AI to be able to handle picking it up themselves, so we'll just gift her that, and hopefully we'll see her use that to get into late stage. She is essentially caught up with us at that point. There we go. Good job. Make sure you use that. And she'll be ready to break through relatively soon. I don't think she has a lot of the items. Yeah, this is... Yeah, those are old ones. She needs to sell off some of that garbage. Beyond that, Master asks us for an item. It's unlikely that we're going to get to that this time around. It's a breakthrough item. And Aoyao is back from the dead, apparently. Can't keep her down. I'm very glad that they made sure that those characters were not going to die off screen in some dumb way. I did notice right outside we have a Mushroom Man. So we may grab a mission that lets us kill him, like this one. We do need to make sure we keep our cash up. Learning new manuals is very expensive. And we also need to do some training, so with our new skill. So there's a lot of expenses coming our way, essentially. Let's go ahead and wipe this Mushroom Man out, hopefully. All right. How bad are you? Was this a good idea or a bad idea? I'm going to pull Carpy in right away and toss an attack. Luckily with our sword movement skill, we're relatively safe from his throw. We can just move fast enough. Alright, and the freeze. You know what? Let's grab him. Did not work. You jerk. I see you. Okay, safe enough. We're back to actually needing these books, so if I can do those, I will do them as I can. And we will immediately hop in there and use that. If I can find it. Wait, we got a lot of junk on us, don't we? Bulk use. Oh, perfect. Get all those skills up. It's kind of funny, like you spend so long grinding out the skills that by the time I'm done with the skills, I'm kind of ready to move on to the next area, and I don't get to use them a lot. Was there a... I'm just debating if I want to take another monster sweep here. Not really, if I'm being honest with you. I audited our skills. Our passives are lacking quite badly. That probably means that we need to go do some work at the sect more than dink around out here. It's unlikely I'm going to find anything at just the generic store that like really excites me. Yeah, that's golden core. Too high. Defense. A purple attack might do it. Famous last words. Oh, two of them, huh? Okay, I'm vaguely interested. For every inflicted stun, okay, I don't do stuns. For every one agility point you have, your damage increases. I mean, I don't hate that. As you can see here, the purple stat is worth 3, whereas on mine, it's only worth 2. So right now, we're getting what? 7, 8, 9, 11, 13. This one right here, just without even re-rolling, is already a little bit higher. How long? Manuals will be refreshed in 9 months. Let's take a peek at the sect and see if we can get a better deal. Was there anything else I wanted to buy? I think we need to buy some more healing pills. But again, I'd prefer to do that with the sect rather than out here. You must click to use it. Consume 1 durability and add an additional material to the slot. Every time you add a material, increase a random... I don't like those ones. At least not for the recipes we were doing last time. Oh, here we go. Talisman textbooks. I need to buy a ton of those because we were not buying those in the previous zone. Oh, definitely going to buy that. We don't need him. Windseek. Should I buy these as we go? I guess there's no reason not to get it. That kind of makes me want to do a quick whirlwind and pick them all up. Use you. Where is my other one? Oh man, this is getting rather crowded. I might need to do a quick audit of our inventory. What is all this junk? Story. Okay, I've got some story stuff that could maybe be put away. I see soul. Okay. Let's head back over. We have the whole zone sorted out now. I may also just scout this. This is all just that area from between the two zones that just has lots and lots of attacks that are below us. Although we do have this guy. Oh, we also have Dung. You know what? I wouldn't mind taking him out. Do I have a teleport for this zone? I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just use it up. Yeah, let's go do him quick. Quick, I say, although it's going to take me a hot second. I just want to get him on cooldown. So we'll start ourselves off by going and killing us a big boy. My plan here is we need to get our passives kind of in order. Purple's fine. I mean, even a really good blue book would be fine for me. Doesn't have to be red or anything, although it would be more powerful if it was. And then I want to go for a Golden Core breakthrough. I want to kind of rapid fire that. I don't know this zone very well. Golden Core is as high as I've ever played. And so I'm super leery about the quests here, because they don't give you a good indication of how hard they actually are. And so you can literally just be doing your quest and all of a sudden you just die. Just like, and you die. So I'd prefer to, I know that once I break through, we're going to be Golden Core, which is the highest level of the zone. So I won't have that same issue. It'll just be a generically hard fight and not something that I had no chance of winning to start with. I do wish the quest just listed. Just tell me what realm it is. Make it a little easier on myself, but that is something you would obviously learn if you played enough, so maybe it's unnecessary. Either way, I don't think it's going to be too bad. We have a lot more of the basics finished than we did in the first zone. Now, that I will actually mine. We actually have the skills for this, possibly. Yeah, look at that. We got some stuff. Alright, big boy. Time for you to die. Alright. Carpia, get him. Give me a little surf and turf. None of you now. None of you either. Man, Carpia's so good. Alright, what do we get? Heat condensation. Okay, perfect, actually. We are currently using the sword shadow or whatever it is skill. This is the opposite. This is the bleed one. And we may want to bleed one. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. And of course we got the breakthrough item and... Oh, look at that! We got an attack skill. And a red one, so our maximum roll would be a red 5. For every enemy inflicted by stun... Okay, don't stun. For every ally... We do have one ally. Every time you kill an enemy, you'll increase your damage. This is okay. This is probably good enough if there's nothing at my sect that really, like, excites me. Let's use our teleportation charm. Oh, it was to the correct zone. Excellent. We'll head back to the sect. Hop on in. Tree vault. Storage. I want to compare, make sure I didn't have anything sitting in here. That's a golden core. That could be sold. Oh, wait. The answer is no. I don't have any books just sitting here. I don't need to learn this right now because I'm not using bleed, so I'll just store that one. I do think I want to learn this, and I would like to upgrade it. If I wanted to upgrade it, upgrade skill, I believe it's you. Okay, you still have a ways to go, so I would need G2 Soul Crystal, and or what? No, this is not the right thing. Although I do need to get this opened. Okay, G2 Soul Crystal is the one I know about. Can I buy any? That's where I'm getting to that. G2 Soul Crystal. G1. Every time I cultivate a key condensation or golden roll upgrades from 10 to 12, we need some G1s. Okay, so let's buy this out. I guess we will buy this out just in case I need it. Comprehending skills of the golden core realm. We're not there yet, so it's going to be this one. Give me all of that. Oh, every time I keep going from 1 to 4. Okay, I might need some of those too. We don't have that many. Although it did say I had some stored. I'll go check that. Okay, that's as much of the cultivation stuff. Pills, I'd like some of those, but I better not touch it yet. Now we have 425 left. Do we have any sword fruit? Yes. I want to make sure sword stays the highest to make sure that we keep getting sword stuff when we get things. Even if I can't afford anything else, I do want to hit that pretty hard. Okay, so we're going to go get this book learned. We're going to do a little bit of practice, which means we're going to go over to that shrine. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, mealtime. Sure. Have these exotic and rare bear pelts. There you go. That was not where I meant to go. Storage. Okay, G3. I'll take those. Take that. Some of this earlier stuff I'm going to be able to get rid of. Like that I don't need. I don't need that. Don't need that. I'm looking for stuff that we can sacrifice, essentially. And then while we're here... Lamp story. Don't need that. I don't think I'm going to need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Trying to make some room here. Don't need the horn. Resin. Okay, I think that's going to be fine. We can also sacrifice some of these books up here too. Okay, that's going to be good enough. Let's portal. I need to buy, unfortunately, another teleport charm. Oh, nope. I don't want sex. Give me... Yeah, city. I wish I would have remembered this when we were here the first time. I need a teleportation charm. And you know what? Let's just get like 5 of them. We're going to need them sooner or later anyways. And we have 11,000, so we should be okay on stones. He says nervously. Alright, and this is the shrine I want to go to. Can't teleport there, can I? No. Alright. That's going to be the closest. People were having a little bit of a chat in the comments about, why are you so worried about time? Man, time gets away from you. It's been 11 and a half years since we started. Just to throw that out there for you. We were over here doing some stuff earlier for like over a year. So it can rapidly get away from you. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see how much a single key condensation orange gives us. Oh, ever so slightly not enough. Rip. Okay, we'll know for next time. All right, we want to learn you. Learn. Oh, I didn't even think about that. As you open the manual to start your studies, boom! Streams of ki flow through the pages. At the same time, Lan You appears in front of you. Silly one, you'll pick this up in no time with my guidance, but this stuff isn't worth dwelling on. Come on, I know a place with something much better. Okay, did I actually pick that up in no time? Mind. Yes, I did. Okay, so this is my new attack skill. Take off that purple. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we're actually doing really good. Although some of these oranges are foundations, they're not key. So 49 for that, 33 for that. But we could definitely afford it here. Then I want to unlearn mind skill. Now I got to be a little bit careful here. Defense, attack. Attack's the one we got rid of just now. Do I not need that defense one either? I want to be careful here. I don't know if I'm allowed to get rid of things I have equipped. Decondensation, defense. Okay. Unlearn. There are things that's like gives you stats based on how many things you have learned. So there is a reason that you might just want to let those stack up. I don't have any of them, so I'm just going to try to keep it clean. Upgrade skill. Yeah, let's burn the rest of this month so I can do another sacrifice. Then I'll go do what she's trying to drag me off to do. If this skill's cast when there's only one enemy, lower the cooldown. That's decent. However, I need to get my attack back. Yeah. Luckily, we lucked out with her teaching us that. So max time, cultivate. And that's end of month. We saved a lot of time by having her pop that for us. We've saved a ton. I guess that's true too, now that we're talking about time. She's actually saved us a lot of learning time. Like a lot of learning time. Alright, something cheap. How about some hardwood? And... didn't I bring those bear pelts with me? Oh, I did. Didn't. Okay. How about some blades? And 6 venom sacks. Let's try that. Well, I'll repay your piety with this G6 skill fruit. And we're not allowed to do it again. Okay. We'll make sure we get a full one next time. That was a bit of a waste, unfortunately. I wish it would just give us numbers. Just tell me what I need to pay. Tell me my tithe. Okay. Use the skill fruit. Let's go do with what she... Well, yeah. Let's go do with what she wants to deal with. This building might look empty, a little goofball, but it might not be so peaceful inside. Do you dare go in? Okay, now you kind of made me nervous. Let's do it. From the outside, this little building looks old and boring, but when you go inside, you're surprised to find it's well kept. There are rows of beautiful bookshelves filled with old books and rare manuals. It's a huge library. Suddenly, Qi bursts out of the Aether Breath manual, and Lan You appears in an instant. She looks around coldly and starts walking through the library, touching scrolls and books. You hear a click, like something has been activated. A flash of light surrounds Lan You, and then it's gone. She now has a smile on her face. Always with these tricks. You've kept me locked up for too long. Today I'm gonna burn down your precious library. Could we not? Whoa! I could have at least picked a few, eh? With a wave of Lan Yu's hand, she pulls the Aether Breath manual out of your bag. Without even looking at it, she throws it into the air. Flames burst out of the manual, setting fire to the scrolls and books around it. By the time the manual hits the ground, the whole library is on fire. Suddenly, a bunch of cultivators burst in from outside, surrounding you and Lan You. She broke the seal in the library. Yeah, and I also set the library on fire. This is outrageous. Grab her and lock her up again. Now that I'm free, I'm like a fish in water, a bird flying in the sky. You're just living off your master's glory. Trying to cage me is a joke. As everyone tries to grab her, she turns to look at you. You see a tiny smile on Lan Yu's face before she disappears amongst the bookshelves. It's like magic. She's gone in a flash, and the cultivators can't catch her. This guy must be her partner. Grab him, and we'll make him tell us where she went. Oi! Oi! This woman! So much trouble! There's a lot of cultivators. Holy moly, there's a lot of cultivators. Excuse me. Yep. Okay, luckily we seem to be just fine. Carpia's got our back. Oh, there's a second wave. Perfect. They're all using lightning, which is a little spooky. Beautiful. Okay. Whew. Safe. This woman, my goodness. I didn't expect our partner to be so strong, haha. But you've been fooled too, haven't you? The woman's evil cultivator that our master had a hard time trapping, you naive fool. Ha, she's using you. As soon as you've entered this pavilion, you triggered a spell. Now you're trapped inside in a terrible destiny you can't escape. He stops talking. The burning library collapses with a loud crash, sending clouds of smoke, dust, and flames into the sky. Right? Well, those wimps couldn't touch you, could they? Here, take this manual. I found it in the library. Knock the manual out of her hand. Are you using me? Give her a cold stare and leave. They say you're an evil cultivator. Are you going to abandon me now? Are you using me? Now, don't get worked up. Your manuals are a bit subpar, but I'm just helping you find the better ones. How can you call that exploitation? You were just trying to save yourself. I don't see the problem. You get awesome manuals and I get my freedom. It's a win-win. Or maybe you'd rather see me stuck in there? You're the one who involved me in this geomantic mess. Well, this is a surprise. Come here, let me make you feel better. With a playful smirk, Lan You reaches out to touch your face. Forcefully pry open her hand, allow the caress. Oh, Cheng, you are gonna get in so much trouble, man. This is how you got crabs in the first place. Allow the caress. Lan You gently strokes your cheek, her eyes filled with a strange tenderness. The scent of her delicate hand fills the air, creating a moment of intense closeness. But just as things are getting really intimate, her caressing fingers suddenly pinch your cheek hard. Cry out in pain. Ah, you little goofball, you're so cute. I want to cuddle you and tease you at the same time. Poor Cheng. Now he's getting bullied by the ladies. They say you're an evil cultivator who pinches cheeks. Oh, I'm an evil cultivator, huh? So what? No, you're not. We're on different paths. We can't work together. It doesn't matter as long as I get something out of it. We're on different paths. We can't work together. Excellent. I love people who go against the grain. Are you just going to abandon me now? For your own good, I got out of there and I'm still recovering. If I stayed, it'd only be a drag. Knock the manual out of her hand, give a cold stare and leave. Knock the manual out of her hand. Lan Yu's face shows a bit of sadness, but she quickly hides it with a smile. She picks up the manual, give a cold stare, and leave. Leaving so soon? I got these manuals from the library. I marked the tricky parts and wrote down all my notes. You should be able to breeze through them. You think I'm bribable? Well, you're totally right, but I'm going to be indignant about it. Release a Lodestar Sword forward, dealing damage. Okay, this is a martial attack. This is a sword slash 1. This skill's accuracy, recovery, speed. Oh, okay. It has like recoil on this skill. I think I know which one this is. We may learn that. We may learn that. Yeah, if you release multiple in a row, your accuracy will decrease. Stop casting to restore accuracy. Mythic Beast. Whoops. All damage. That's a big maybe. And a new energy one. When your energy is below, for every skill you learn, your max. Yeah, see, there you go. Now that I just got rid of those. For every legendary or mythic skill you equip, your max energy will be increased. When any of your spirit roots reach 75, your max energy will increase. That may be better than what we currently have. Okay, we have a random event. Melon-sized fruit. We'll try harvesting it. The fruit lands in your belongings. You eat the fruit and feel revitalized. Max vitality plus 10. Nice. Okay, back to work. Worship. I've already offered. Okay. Let's learn first. We're kind of a little bit safe here. It's unlikely that super high level people will be over here unless they're specifically looking for me. But I also would like it if I didn't get robbed again. So okay, energy 1, are you worthwhile? It is a higher rank, so just straight up that's good. I like the elite monsters for the one we have currently. I'm not sure, is there a way I can upgrade passive skills? I know that there's a couple ways we can do our normal skills, but I don't know if that includes passives. I mean, we could just learn the new one and not unlearn the old one. When your energy is below 20%, they both have that. I like the elite one because elites are a lot more common. I kind of like the one we have. Okay, so that's kind of a whatever. This one here, it is of a higher realm. You can, yeah, 200 damage. Our current one's 208. Our current one has a lot more range. They're both sword slash. This other one doesn't have any pierce though. I'm a little sketch on that. I think let's work on the Loner's Maple Guide. Learn. I wonder if there is a cooldown on her events, aka I needed a month to go by before doing this if I wanted to have a chance of proccing her again. that was easy enough that I'm not too worried that we're going to hit something super duper hard and die to it. Something flits through the sky as you begin learning the manual. It's the Azure Steed! The steed cries to you and leaps around you as it wants to remind you of something. You feel a bit disturbed and decide to admonish it, but just that moment, you find the arcane words from the manual all make sense. You know the steed inspired you with the moves and dances. You raise your head to see it again, only to find strands of fine dust drifting in the air. What a good boy. Learn. However, good boy didn't help me actually save not having to do it twice, so kind of a moot point, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, that should have been a bad misclick there. I got really lucky that that changed right when I was clicking. There we go. Zoop, 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 zoop. Oh, Cheng, you're such a good learner. Alright, our mood is down. Let's fix that. I do not want to be getting any dumb debuffs. I wish there was a way I could raise my mood. This is definitely Ching's biggest... Well, this is Ching's second weakness after the lady folk. They seem to be getting me in all kinds of trouble. Alright, our boyos are back. They brought some goods. Send them again. Oh, our lotus matured a seed. Do we get a good one? No, not really. Okay, use the fruits that we got and our books. We will worship. Now, we learned last time we need to use a rare one. Oh, we can't even give them the junk ones. Clever, clever. Alright, then next... refine. Okay, then we'll do... Oh, I don't know. 500. Let's try that. We definitely had enough. We got the skill fruit. Cool. This has made it so much better than having to just grind it out. Especially because we're still not popular enough to really get spammed by people. Okay, next. Upgrade skill. Let's just get this done. This is our right-click skill at the moment, so I would like to comprehend it. It's all whites except for one, so should be pretty good here. We have lots of materials for it. Let's do it. We're not heading for perfection, but we definitely have some... ooh, cost -7. That's really nice. Okay, so you are a rollback. And I think everything else is better, except for that one. And again, this really needs to be cleaned up. I think once checked, if you click comprehend again, your fixes from this attempt, the right side, and listed affixes will be saved before beginning another comprehension. Once unchecked, the affixes mentioned above will not be saved. You'll begin another comprehension with the original left side. Now, I'm going to try this. So if I'm reading this, well, no, if I'm reading it right, it doesn't work this way. But I think what it's trying to tell me is it's going to just save these. So let's see if we lose this. And if we do, I'm going to be very sad. This really needs to be fixed. Do it. Okay, it did do that. Okay, so I don't have to do what I was doing before. Ooh, we got a perfect. Beautiful. Okay. 4% is equal. 7 is higher. 28 is much higher than the +4. Okay, this one is a rollback. Skill targets agility. Okay, so when we hit somebody with this, they move 30% slower for 4 seconds. We want the cheaper cost. That's not bad. And if we had to roll this back, we could do it again. I think we're going to comprehend again. Do it. And this may have to be the last one based on those prices. Okay, so we definitely want you. We definitely want you. We definitely want you. But we actually have a decent amount left. Again, it's adding our sword skill plus our insight. This is probably good enough for now, I think. This is a lot better than it was before. I like that extra area of effect. The cooldown is shorter. We give them a nice debuff. We made it a lot cheaper. Good enough. Yeah, this is why insight is so powerful. If we had 80 insight, that would have maxed out, basically. We would not have been able to do much better. So, good on that one. Did I need to do anything to our main skill? I really do. Yeah, you're only orange, you're not red. I still like this one quite a bit. Yeah, let's do some work here. 11% more to elite monsters isn't terrible. Okay, that's more. That one's better. It's still a low chance. That one's better. That one's better. 2. Alright, comprehend again. 6% more damage to all enemies. Boom. Okay. That one is better. Oh, wow. We got 2 perfects in here. 13% more to cultivators. We need to roll that back. That back. That back. This skill does 6% more to all enemies. Holy moly! We're doing 12% more to all and 13% to cultivators. That's beautiful. Frankly, I'm happy enough with that. That's already going to be a nice little boost to our most used skill. Motion skill. I don't even think you're upgraded, are you? Yeah, you're our foundation. Okay, here. Okay, for the key ones, that's the new energy one. Okay, attack is what I want most. So we want to cultivate you, max time, go. We're okay on this. We will run out shortly. We're definitely going to comprehend you. Almost perfect. I don't think we can actually roll higher because this is a red stat. I could be wrong on that, but I think that is technically perfect. Yeah, yep, there's the perfect there. I do, or almost perfect, I suppose. But yeah, unfortunately, it has that dumb stun thing on there. All right, roll that one back. This one's slightly better. Now, I gotta be a little bit careful here because this one is average of all stats, not just sword. So we actually have a lot less points to roll with. Only one of them is bad. We got 2 of them on 5, 3 of them on 5. I think that's good enough. We got really lucky on that roll. Yeah, just like 3 of these alone is worth more than my previous attack skill. I'm happy with that. You're a foundation skill. I do kind of want this. Can I... No. Can I cultivate you up? Let's just do it. I'm gonna replace this, but this right here is 10% more damage for my skill. Oh, I think that's fine. Do we have anything else in here we need to do? It's a foundation. I was happy enough with that. Okay, our defense skill needs to have some re-rolling done. Let's comprehend. I think we ran out of dust last time we were working on this. And we can do 3? What would that be? 1, 8? No, we can do 2 rolls. Damage taken from enemies that are more than 4 is lower. That's not terrible. Okay, that one's better. That one's better. That one's better. That is tied. And that is better. Okay, we're still fine here. Let's learn that and comprehend again. Not enough spirit stones. Rump, rump, rump. Okay. That just leaves the question, do we want to learn this? I think we'll just do it while we're here. Actually, no, we don't have enough spirit stones. So we are done here. And we can't do another one here, right? No. It's day 29, though. Do a geo. And skip the month. Master's buying items. Our friend met with friends. All right, one more worship. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's pop all of those. Okay, 2,700 of those was plenty. Thank you, thank you. So what, we did this, what, 3 times while we were here? So 22, 66 skill points while we've been working. That is the power of that shrine. And we will use you. We want to go back to the sect. Yes. Get my wages, because I'm broke. I am absolutely broke. Manual library. Now, I guess I should have checked this before we ran over there. I'm going to feel mighty stupid if we immediately find something better. That would have been pretty nice right there. Actually, hold on. This is something different. Yay, I don't have to feel stupid. Every time your motion skill, the cooldown of your special skill is decreased. That's really nice. Every time you cast a motion skill for the next 2 seconds, we take less damage. When your sword stat reaches 65, which it already is, we gain 2 attack. That is excellent. We're probably buying that. 5 months to refresh. We definitely will work on that. Just a basic attack one. Fine. Definitely not going to use one of those unless this is super rare. Nope. And then up here. This is Golden's core stuff, but I just want to peek if there's something I need to, like, rush for. No, not really. And then, of course, we have these. Those are Golden core stuff, though. Okay, so we need to get some sect contribution. We're also... Aren't we, like, really tired? And we're at 50 stamina. It's not the worst. Missions. And I do think this is probably going to be the point that I'm going to start just doing those off camera. I've started to get a trickle of people saying, like, you don't really need to do it. What I'll do is I'll pause my recording, and then if something pops up, I'll just bring it back in. But otherwise, we're just going to spend some time doing that. The spirit fruit. Okay, red and green. Remember that. Red and green. So I'm going to pause you guys here and run out and do those missions. I may just do that a couple months in a row, and if anything interesting happens, we'll come back in. Otherwise, I'm just going to bang that out quick, and then we will continue our adventures. Be right back, builders. Okay, I knew that would happen. This is literally 30 seconds since we paused, and look who shows up. Hey, little goofball, you've been working hard lately. I have a plan to help you break free from your destiny. Your key code. Okay, so we're about equal. Unfettered will. A free spirit urging headlong in any situation with boldness commands respect. It also breeds enemies at every turn. Yes, it does. Mythic insight. Uncover the realm's hidden secrets and prevent mysterious organization from wreaking havoc across the land. And bamboo breeze constitution. Adaptable in action yet guided by principle like the wind that knows both freedom and restraint. Yeah. Protective, carefree, and upstanding. Alright. Sure. I look how Chen's eyes are like, oh goodness, I thought I was done with you for a while. Here's an idea. Go to the manual pavilion and buy 2 manuals for me. After I study them, I might be able to figure out how to lift your curse. Okay. Same plan, I'll bring you back, builders. Alright, I'm back again. I've done a couple sect missions here. I went to harvest some fruit from a random event, and we fell off a cliff, and when we awoke, we were near the cave. I don't know what this is, so bringing it back. Do we enter the cave? Yes. What do you got? Just some random treasures? What are we hiding in here? Yeah, look at that special skill, by the way. That is humongous after we did that comprehension on it. Very happy with that. Alright, well, what do we have in the magic box? Okay, some purple pills. That's actually vaguely useful. And a lot of stones. That was actually really valuable. Definitely won't say no to that. All right, up here. Bambuki in the temple. Practice sword techniques. All right, you guys get a bonus one. You can watch me beat up a Bambuki. Probably... Okay, knock that off. Yeah, these guys are spicy enough. He's one of the better ones, I would definitely say. Should have probably popped Harpia right off the bat. Let's pull him in. Yeah, get in here. Okay, and you guys are back on pause while I continue to grind here. Okay, finishing up that round of them. I noticed that we're down by Yuan Zi's place. Let's just see if that little bugger's up to anything. Only read the slips and books. You scan through the records written in tiny font and find that they are all studies of an unknown treasure. It is buried deeply underground and draws the essence from the earth to maintain its life. One should cut the channel to the earth's essence to get it. But once it's dug out for no reason, it will draw the life force from the digger, so as to kill those who excavated it and gain energy to survive. Once the treasure draws the life essence from human beings, it will undergo a thorough transformation into a genuine spirit root. It will live on in its own after that and no longer needs to draw essence from outside. The key point is to facilitate its transformation with the energy inside of cultivators. It may both benefit and harm persons a lot. You try to persuade them, but Zhu Yi rushes into the room at this moment. He seems to be astonished by what he saw, but a bright smile emerges as he looks at you in the next instant. Here you are, Savior. Are you here for another exploration? I found an unknown site these days. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Boyo's getting us in all kinds of trouble. Is he trying to trick us into getting it? Places holding treasures are mostly brimmed with ki. However, the abundant ki in this place will still attract monsters. Let's enter. So many monsters! As you go deeper, monsters emerge from the shadow. Yuan Zi charges forward only to retreat in terror mere moments later, his clothes ablaze from the monster's fiery breath. Ouch, it hurts! The fire got my... I'll deal with them. I love how this is our reward for saving him, is to do a bunch of work for him. He's definitely got a good system going on here. Oh, that skill is so good. Ooh, and I'm fast enough to actually dodge ice now. You defeat the monsters and find Yuan Zi cowering in a corner, covered in dirt. He humbly offers a small pile of valuables and collapses on the ground. That's all I can get, my savior. I found these inside. I paid the interest I paid. Yuan Zi's head hangs low, but the rise and fall of his chest reveals he's still alive. Stop pretending you're dead. Okay, it's a good place, right? My savior, now you see. I said that tagging along with me, exploring the realms with me, will bring you good stuff. Did you plan such an escape? No, I swear I didn't plan it. I also had a tough battle inside. Just look at these wounds. What is the treasure mentioned in the notes? Oh, it's a tiny object. I tried hard to find it, but I only got some pieces of clue now. Maybe it will harm you a lot. The records you saw had been paraphrased many times before I found them. I'm not certain whether the treasure will harm people. If they are still reliable, then according to them, I will pay a huge price to get what I'm searching for, which I thought was unworthy. It's so delightful to explore the mythical realms together with you. I'll try to find more sites and carry out more explorations, so please remember to visit my dwelling often. That was a nice payday of stones. We also had another random event that we just found. I'm a little leery about my health. I don't have a lot of pills, so I'm kind of being cheap. 2 cultivators before you are maintaining an array under them with energy. They're talking about something. Senior brother, I found the cultivator in this place before. I see. Our target won't be too far from here. Follow my instructions and keep an eye out for that person. Reply to me once you find something odd. Yes, senior brother. What a sly fox. I'll find you someday. Just evade from me if you can. The cultivator grits his teeth and rides on a flying sword with the other person. They disappear into the distant sky in seconds. Yeah, he's doing stuff to them. Are you ready for another one? No. Okay. Seems to kind of be limited to maybe like one interaction per month, which will kind of make sense with the way this game flows. I'm gonna rest, but before I do, we'll claim our reward. Yeah, we're empty. Take our rest. Move forward. Now, we received exhausted due to low morale. Oh no! I got slapped by the hairy dude, or no, invited by the hairy dude at the springs. I didn't think about that. Alright, well, we'll play with that and get that fixed. Man, the most deathly encounter. We also need to store that extra manual for now, since we were too broke. Now, we have a quest with our book lady. She wants us to buy 2 books. If I was to go super cheap, we could do that. She didn't say what. I'm worried she's gonna take them, so I wouldn't want to do this one. You know what? Let's just get this one because I actually want this, and we'll just tree vault it quick. Actually, I wonder if I need to buy fresh ones, or if I could just turn in 2 books that I already have. Let's check that with her. But before I run out, I am going to grab another one. Essentially, we're just going to do everything that doesn't involve straight up killing people, like that one. Trader's fine. Holy Spring, oh no, the most dangerous one. Alright. Okay, we'll do this one and then check in with her. Getting harassed, sure. These are going so smoothly, by the way. I think I brought you guys back in for a couple fights, but yeah, comprehending those skills, we are kind of like apex of power on those skills at the moment. So, and we'll remain there until we break through the golden core. I'm feeling a lot better about taking a shot at some of those mythical beasts that we're going to need to kill. Alright, can I just give you 2 books? Did you get the manual? Okay, no, I actually need to buy some. Okay, let's do that together. And she didn't say anything about what or what we're going to use them for, so we're going to try to go, oops, super duper cheap. So we can get a green one of those. There's 138. And a green one there. Okay, I bought you 2 manuals. Oh, did you get the manual? I guess. Does she not like it that we bought them from the sect and not the shop? Okay, well, I'm going to have you guys wait while I run the errands. I'll bring you back. Okay, I finished the monthly chores. I teleported over to the city. I was just going to grab a couple manuals to see if that was the problem. And it does look like that was probably it because I had an event pop up as soon as I came inside. As you walk into the manual pavilion, a ton of manuals stare back at you. The manager catches your eye and smiles, then tells one of her workers to help you. The worker nods and quickly heads off. Okay. Thank you. This is like literally thousands of stones. So a spirit res. We have one of these, but it's a junky one. For every stack of inner emptiness. Inner emptiness... I'm pretty sure that's a finger skill, I want to say. So that's a little unfortunate. That's not going to be very... Yeah, it is finger. Not going to be very useful. A red defense one. We'll have to see if this is better than what we currently have. Although that looks pretty dang juicy. And another finger one, unfortunately. Okay. And since we're here anyways, sure, we'll turn that in. Don't say no to 1,500 spirit stones. And anything else I need to do while we're here? I don't think so. Let's portal back. I kind of want to see if I can keep that one. We'll just put that away. She said 2, right? Right? Oh, you got them already, but I don't need them anymore. Lan You raises her dainty hand and taps the fan between your collarbones. A burst of energy flows into you. Slowly, the tangled breath that was holding you back starts to fade. The geomancy from before is gone now. Here are 2 more manuals. I already made notes in them. You're already free. Accept the manual. What are you playing now? What are you playing now? I have an agenda. I'm using you for this and that, and even tricking you into helping me fix your curse. That's my evil plan, right? Are you already free? Well, it depends on what you mean by escape. I'm back in my body and not stuck in the book anymore, but I'm just a woman, and those people are probably still watching me. Getting rid of this whole problem won't be easy. Accept the manual. Ah, you little goofball. I have high hopes from you, you know. Now work hard. Hey, a water one. We could give that to our friend. When your water stat meets this number, gain focus, gain defense, gain more defense, gain attack. That's a pretty nice manual, actually. And a palm manual. You consume inner strength. You have a chance of giving internal injuries. And another defense manual. Okay, we kind of... Oh, that one has fire stuff in it. Okay, step 1, we're immediately going to deposit all these expensive things that we're now carrying around. Now, some of these I'm going to sell, probably. Okay, of these 2, let's pop those 2 out. Okay, on the right is what we currently have. So... normal monsters, lower damage. I don't care about that stat. Damage taken from enemies that are further away. We have that already. For every focus. Okay, that one's no good. Skill points. Damage taken from enemies within. Okay, so close things. There are more allies than energy. Okay. Ours is fine. Neither one of those is really perking my interest particularly. That being the case, let's go put some stuff up for sale. My inventory is full. Well, that just makes me very sad. Put those away. Put those away. I'm carrying some low-end stuff on me, I see. That's definitely not helping my inventory. Yeah, that's the problem with going into other areas that you're already past. You fill up on all this junk. Yeah, I'll do that all off camera. Give me that. Give me that. That's a golden core book, so we'll hang on to it for now. I kind of want to learn that one. Okay, Friendo, are you around? I don't know which is which. Let's try that one. Who's down here? It was Master! Alright, well, sorry, Master, you're not the one I was coming to see. Fine iron, we are good. More fine iron. Both of those. We gotta pay for our teleportation fees somehow. Alright, but unfortunately, Master, you were not the one I was looking for. I hope she's here selling things in the auction house. Oh, you are not... I thought our friend was here. Who's here that... Oh, are you next door? She's over here. I'm not jealous or anything. It's fine. Totally fine. Here. I brought you something. You know, just thinking about you. Got you this legendary book while I was doing that. There you go. Enjoy. Since I'm here, want to have a debate? You are, of course, selfless. If one day the sect required you to sacrifice your life, would you? Of cource. To break through to the next stage, you must undergo a trial by lightning. There are thousands of civilians around. If you continue, they will die. We will forcibly dismiss the trial. One day, your master starts a reign of terror, though he has been kind to you in the past. Do you do your duty against him? We'll defeat them and then end ourselves for breaking our duty. Do you like that? A lot. Excellent. Little something before we go, maybe? I'm going to travel all the way here, dang it. I'm getting my worth out of it. And that is the end of the month. Our master's learning some manuals. Imps are back. Send them again. Cool. Let's use what we can. A whole bunch of those were greens. I wonder if that's because of where I was. Alright, come here. Let's sell. Market, sell. I want to sell off the junkers. So you. Just get out of my inventory. You guys are killing me. Actually, now that I think about it, I could also give her one of these. You know what? Here. One more. Fiery flame. That one's unspecified what it needs. There you go. Enjoy. As you walk down the path, you can't shake the feeling that someone's watching. Suddenly, two people step out, blocking your way. Where's that woman? This isn't a good place for this. Let's take him somewhere else and grill him. You fools. Okay, you want to be a little spicy about it, do you? Yeah, now we're starting to see a little bit more of how these things go. Getting a little spicier there, the ultimates going off and whatnot. This guy's tougher than we thought, let's go! You manage to fight off the two attackers. As they run, you see a figure darting through the shadows. Even though it disappears quickly, you can't help shake the feeling that it was Lan You. Look, she is just really pushing her storyline. It took a lot to get you here. Now, what are you up to? You sent your little errand boy to the manual pavilion to buy specific books, getting our attention. Well, I do like a clever person. Now, be honest with me, and I might make things easier for you. You'd think I'd buy that? At the very least, I can give you a quick death. Ha! You're an enemy of the Venerable One, our enemy, a plague on the world. We'll fight you to the death. Ah! Every single one of them is fearless. Lu Yi, you sure know how to bewitch people, don't you? Here I am, just trying to go on dates, give gifts to our friend, getting pulled into all kinds of junk. Right, let me think. We need to go to the city. Actually, hang on a second. While we're here, I think I have some old... Yeah, like, you need to go... You know what? You can go, you can go... I'm gonna save those. I would build my own lightning smasher, but I can't sell that here. You need to sell things in kind of the right area. Let's actually junk these. I don't think we're gonna be using any of those. Duskflower can go. Ghost Weep can go. Yuan Zi, you can go. You can go. We got a bunch of junk that we can sell off here. Alright, put up. And I always just go with whatever the base price is. They bid pretty high on some stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. If nothing else, even if these just sell for base price, I'll be very happy. It's not stuff that I otherwise would use. In fact, I can't sell some of the stuff here. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna go with you. And then, do I have anything else? Apparently I have a Windseek book. I don't know why I have that. Okay, let's get rid of you guys too. These can be gotten rid of. Just trying to make some room. I know I said I was going to do this off camera, but just the moment was here. So the greens can go. They're too boring for a cool guy like Cheng now. You can't use ones from the realm below you. Those can all go. We're going to use that. Get rid of the bear. I'm going to sell these shards off. I'm not going to bother. Oh, man, we are one short on water. It's not worth my time, though. Just going to junk it. Okay, so 7.5k. Thank you. All right, then I want to go to that city. Yes. Then here, auction house, put up. Yeah, see, I couldn't sell these because they were too high realm for the other spot. So, yeah, we don't need to help our friend with any of that. She's lucky because I normally wouldn't help an NPC from that low. I don't think it's worthwhile. Maybe help a golden core move further would be like where I would start, maybe. You have to put a lot of work into that, though. Man, if these all sell, I'm going to be very happy. All right, what are these other things I've got? Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to use those. Let's just sell those off. What are you? You can present will go summon in the battlefield to fight for you. I don't think I would ever use that. What are you two? Unleash the teleport to a marked tile. I see why I would want to use those. Maybe we'll hold on to that. And that's extra sight. That's fine. Okay, let's store those, though, for now, because I'm frankly not using them. Okay, this ring never came up for sale, so let's just sell that. Yeah, we need like 17 of those to sell to the shrine. I'm just going to make room. Out of the way. Those are just sell items. Those are turn-ins for this zone. I think all three of those can be. We're going to learn that. Alright. Yeah, my apologies for doing some inventory management there, but just figured I better just do it. Already learned this version or better. Okay, then let's sell it. I don't know why I had that in there. Okay, well, we now have cash again, so that is a thing. Do we want to buy anything else while we're here? Probably not. Actually, wasn't there a purple book that I said something about? Maybe it was that one. You definitely can go purple books. Like, those are fine. If you don't have the skill points, starting at blue or purple is definitely much easier than getting the reds rolling. Yeah, I don't think we want any of this. Oh, we'll take that and that. Beast bone. Yeah, plenty of it. Gotta just make that cash. Like you saw, you can burn through this so quickly. And yeah, let's put it back here. Okay, not too bad. We got some sect rep grinded a little bit, although not that much, because immediately, let's just take a peek. Ooh, look at this. I could buy a lot of my breakthrough materials. Because we're going to immediately come in here and buy out... Ooh, only 2 swords? Ouch. Whatever we can, and this is going to eat up most of that sect rep. So, easy come, easy go, I suppose. 2 of those. Yep. And so we didn't even clear them all out, unfortunately. So, like I said, this is just one of those grinds you have to do. And I will continue on working on that. But that's going to be in the next one, builders. I'll probably just run some sect missions between episodes, and I'll just start the next one when something interesting happens. We are definitely progressing Lan Yu's quest quite a lot here. She seems to be pretty darn active. We also should probably go check in with Ice Girl at some point. And we also know where Dragon Girl's place is when we're ready to start hers too. So tons of content here. Still pushing forward. I kind of like the mix that we had this time, so perhaps we will try to keep that going forward. All right, I will catch you in the next one, builders. Babble out.